Hey, how you doing? Hello, I'm back. Before I get all crazy and continue celebrating more Christmas gifts in the summer, it's summer. I figure I should behave and do some swatching, and actually introduce the each handmade watercolor shops properly, the proper way. And even though Connie did most of the swatching already, at least for the set ones, I still want to do it with you guys. Oh, and a quick note on please follow the instruction when it's given. So remember how in the previous video that we were reading Connie's little message, and she said that put it in pop it in the freezer for 15 minutes before pulling out the wrapping. Of course, I was like, nah, it's gotta be alright. I'm just going to open it. And then the first one was actually okay. I think I got lucky. And then the second one, I was like pulling half of the color off, like from the pants, and I was like, oh no, oops, big oops, no. And then so I pop in the freezer and then forgot about it. And yeah, so what happened then was that I pulled it out and it was wrapping beautifully. And when I was like putting it in their tin boxes, and I totally didn't realize the condensation made from the freezing and then it being unfrozen. So yeah, it wasn't a pretty sight. So to learn from my mistake, please do freeze it for 15 minutes prior to unwrapping. And when you unwrap, let it air dry out before you put it in the tin box. So your colors are not all mixed together, and yeah, it was quite messy. And I was like panicking. I was like, oh my god, I ruined my first ever handmade watercolors. Yeah, not the not the best. Seriously, I cannot talk, and I'm trying to color within the line, and that's why I'm talking very slowly again. And okay, one of these days I'm going to persuade myself to get one of those free music to play in the background. So in that way you don't have to suffer through my extremely slow talk and just watch me draw. Because the camera is like right in front of me, and then and I feel like it's really hard to color within a line when it's set up this way. But I've like tried, like if you have like followed me on Instagram, then you will know that I've tried actually quite a lot of different angles, and seriously, this this is like the best way that I can find that it's like you are seeing what I'm seeing, except that I cannot see very clearly because I need to show you what I'm seeing. It's dilemma. It's like which is more important, right? You seeing it or that I see what I'm actually doing to my watercolor. But since this is just my way of doing swatching, because I just cannot do it a normal way, I would just feel like I'm wasting my paper and my colors like squares, and then I have to doodle on them, and then I end up with a lot of doodle swatches. Actually, all my swatches have doodle on them. And then so I figure I will try something different this time around. And yeah, so I actually spend the time to draw up a plan for, okay, the other cut. Oh, let's not touch it because that one's not dry. And I'm talking, so I didn't notice it. But we do have to move along because, like all of you guys know, I have a 17 minutes cut. I like the colors, how warm they look. Don't they just look warm to you? Okay. So those are the mini mushroom sets. They are pretty. I can already tell I can draw a lot of mushrooms with them. Of course they can be used for something else too, but why not draw some mushroom with them? They are so pretty. And I'm going to do this one first. So I'm away from the... Oh, did you notice that I remember to put my waters on the right hand side today? So I'm not creating shadow, reaching over and bother you guys and bother myself a lot. Oh, leave in the comments below or like DM me on Instagram and share with me how do you keep your dark arts. Do you like cut them up into little squares and pop them in a separate package, or like how do you do it? Because like, okay, the small ones, they're easy to store, but the large ones, especially when right after using it, like I'm just like terrified to, like I don't know where to put them to air dry, so I ended up having to hair dry them with a dryer. Oh. Ooh. Oh, sorry. I'm just amazed by how bright and lively it is. I'm going to let go of the whole idea trying to stay in line right now, because I do want to finish all of them, this piece, like and show you how all the color look like. And I will fix it later off camera if anything bothers me too much. I really like this green. It's a really pretty one. Dun, dun, dun. If I could sing to save my life, I will sing right now. Actually, I cannot even speak. I don't know why I think I could sing. I'll be like, cannot remember any of the lyrics. Maybe I'll hum. It's just like, all I want to do is to spend money on more handmade watercolors to show you guys then getting those free music, which I should really do. So but then you guys all know that I mumble, right? So yeah, so it's like, watch me draw and mumble. The colors are so pretty. Dun dun. Actually, I don't think I want to like purposely fix them up afterwards. I kind of like how roughly like colored they are. I might use my black pen to add some border and doodle. It's like, let it go, don't doodle on your swatches. But hey, my sister always says it's really important to be who you are, and I like to doodle. Doodle is relaxing and happy, right? And I don't think I will be able to finish it like within the time frame, but I'm just gonna keep it going, and hopefully I can somehow figure out, because I do want to finish this piece, and maybe I will magically find a way to pass through that 17 minutes border. And yeah, I mean, yeah, a lot of people's YouTube it's longer than 17 minutes. So, and actually if you look back, my first one it was like 19 minutes. So I really don't understand why he does what he does. And if I fail to make it work, I will just do like, two uploads of the same video, and it will be like part 1, part 2. And trust me, I will figure it all out one of these days. I like this color. Ooh, I like this one. Ooh, I really like this one. Okay. Okay, does it bother you if like, when you draw something and it's not colored as it should be? Because I want to do them in order, so this one cannot be brown because it's an O, so it cannot be brown. Because it landed on a shimmer white. Actually, let's look up the name. Since I'm already not going to make the the 17 minutes cut, we might as well do it right. That's the okay, that's the iridescent silver. So it's a silver. Let's see sparkle, shall we? Ooh. Okay, next. Let's do this one because these guys are dry. Don't you just love these colors? I can already see doing like the vintage feel kind of colors with these guys. Like, I actually like them a lot. It feels warm and fuzzy. Okay, so this is a set that I threw in the freezer to and then got okay. So see, this one's not smooth on the top because I pulled a lot of it off when I was not following instruction, not following clear instruction, which is totally my bad. And so like, yeah, it's not, otherwise look, all the other ones has a very smooth, nice touch. Okay, and this one, like the top is that way. It's another unwrapping story. So what happened was that I actually opened the dragon blood first because I've always wondered what it looks like. And then it was okay. I can pull it like apart very easily. And then I move on to the green, and that's when it got really stuck, and I freak out and I like wrap it back